se baby nipa wu baby a na se nipa wu baby na se ohwe na yare na ekura nipa no anase nipa no yare na ode ba no mo betimi aye ho bibia adan na mu gina ho achecheche mo nsagumobo na wa be kire me say how many do I know how many people are Mohammed in New Jersey me pa choko na koye sa yini brem esrew ani die kwan so thank you yanko Queen me ba sisi ya odo Queen me ba sisi ya
Somebody that was close to death. This lady that came to us. Not a nurse. Not a nurse. Which hospital? A civilian. A civilian. To perform the necessary treatment. Which that nurse is around. They are talking about
Nipa wu beside degree nipa ni wu beside degree nipa ni wu beside degree say walk to the emergency in New Jersey to see how long they take care of me pacho nipa na oda ho no nipa na oda ho onante na ko emergency onante kwa is different than say the ambulance abefo wako ho anase ya rush to akọ me pacho nya nkwa na oye health what must say nya nkwa na oye aduma hospital so please with all due respect yourself, let me respect myself please. Unante kwa emergency a can I edema is different from ya rush to emergency. What must say? So unante kwa emergency a different say ya rush nipa na oda hon lifeless na oda hon. What are you telling me? Me pacho emma me disturb me. So unya ready so beka no kra e me disturb me. Please with all due respect. So unya ready so be can okra e ma me disturb na mama grow die ne mama grow di please enti abusua se wa join ya na nsem nsem e kwa so e wo Ghana mu eno ho nsem bi na yayi bi ye bobo ho wa na se nipa se wa wo ka say se wo na ya rush why lifeless na wo you call not doctors and nurses e behave say chirewa me pacho we okay with that na e ya mama ye mfa wo yonkoda no da ya ntwe obi ho so ada New Jersey wo nkwa na ate ho nkwa na ate US me nso meti hobby I'm telling you me nso meti hobby na nya me nkwa so na mto ye nyina hu de ekoso tenash me pacho bramu Queen, are you there?
Queen, nya botre why?
Chisa edu baby I want to Ghana for so. Ya ka ho bi na Ghana ese no. Ya ka ho bi na niema nkoso no.
Mama kan tro.
What must say?
Tie. Mama kan tro. I think say doctors ni nurses ni. Training na ye de ma wo. Sa what ya say? Training a ye de ma wo. Abrochire ha ye we. The emergency pa we see senye ambulance ne beba be fa e de wako na wa nkasa wa drive o car na wukuna drive o e de wako yara ubenu ho
right
the last time me bisa say so there's no need amobeka say it is emergency
Miss Ruby said the same question
because me tena ho more than 3 hours. Dear air me no na me koya me koto nkrofo so wo ho ate say ebi fi moja but all because of say enye ambulance na de omo baaye no sister say ye ka emergency wa brochire ha pa say enye ambulance na wo be frɛ omo ama be fa wakɔ eni de odru ya ye rasho na nya sa na say wo se wa wo kwa na obi di wakɔ wo buwa one say yeah wo be ka say Ghana cry yesene America emergency Share Queen Nancy wahwe on say me ma TikTok. Me neighbor back of free Haiti. Me ni fear ye opposite. And you know on say Haiti everything about them is like we Africans. It's who say me African, you know, many ni 80 onyim onwoda sure and drum me catch my husband say yes Ghana nye but adibi wo ho no ma Ghana at times is far better than Abuchiri ha she hate ni onyim okita good insurance 7 months pepepe oko hospital ni kunu ye military nti ni kunu timi ko na o mai nti because of ye ni ye opposite ni nti no ena my husband si ni kunu beto efie no ase omu nyina ba the same way nti no oni my husband so ye nice pa nti ni husband ni ho a oko we no ni ho no ma bibia ye no o approach ye nti bi o ho kra na se oko appointment a na waye week me drive no na me ne ko appointment che oko an appointment sada na me wo adwuma ntimenti me ne no anye de anko anopa no enti me pon ye na obi wa frɛ me a na me return ne back osu na me say ade o say membra obg na me koye no obi onyim 7 months o ne ba na wu won yam ne ba omo ko check ye no anopa na oko appointment no on say ha wonyim na every week bia wo tam ne ya beso omo de wo to every week yeah yes ena wo ko bia so ye betwa wo scan ama wa hu say wo ba no everything is okay enti okoduru ye na omo twa ne scan no omo say akola ne nkeka ne ho akola ne wu won yam on say obg entimi take the procedure so they will transfer you to predicament to separate whatever it's like Ghana and Kameka say baby omoji awo no ena omode ne omo transfer no ekoho enti okoduru ho no wo hwe time o started the frame na eye Ghana nka obi a ne ba wu won yam no omo si ntimi man force eyi mane ho because I'm so fibroid no a contain baby akola ne be fa aba no nti se omo ka se omo man force labor omo mpese akola na wawu woni yam ni betete enti age se omo pretino ta what I say enti wo hweta ma ofri obg ho ekosa maternity way ho no na enka eye Ghana nko mo be gina no so fast wonim say otna hwa ma mi ni firi adwuma mu koye koto no still na doctor attending no obi onwu da o ani be wu woni yam o akola ni tie say me kan ba omo tie let me land tie wo die nyabotre Oma nhwe o ekopi me say ebo yetna ho no ma me fra me husband said this is the situation tino opon a onfa ho preko no so ontimi fa police car ne emma ho with ni uniform metna ho ntino obeko fi akochange ni ho no wa fa ni we aba me kunu ko change ni ho ba be kan me ho emma yetna ye ni lady ni ti wa fe me kunu ko up and down wo bisa doctors ni ho unim ye ebo anwumre 4:30 to 5 and sana omo frɛ ye ni lady na ko consulting room ho no mu bisa ne say o vomit ana o si there there be uba bi ye we ya o si there be man hwe because I came last week for checkup Me ba no yeah okay. And this is the following week I me ba. So what I say? Me ba almost me ba na wu. Unim. Me say doctors imrofo doctors ni India for na ka kire ni say. Onko fie. Na nyame ya adoma anopa no. Omra because SS team ene be operate no. Enti onko fie. As long as on bleeding, on vomiting, that means the system no, healthy. Until America how? Until Uncle Fie. And I'm say, what? You expect about one would die? Ni ba wu one yam for 7 months, baby, wu one year. More sending it back, say Uncle Fie. Now even say animal cry, I bet they wada. How do you feel? Doctor Nika me say they can't do anything about it. And my husband this times any at Sadia, omo admitting omo mano a bed. Na se china no be carry the procedure na. In case say anything happens, because the husband any around, any asint me no konkoda. And to omo man bed. Na in case of say BBC and na doctors nani akwa ne hontem. Sister, omo ma ye be fie. Any lady ni be fie. Yeah, the ni and I don't know. Me sure the way lady ni ya me couldn't me can't me say me made fie. Ntina this say me koda lady ni ntina where the way also man because I'm a woman and I'm a mother. I feel the same situation say oba won dana wo peba. Now first time I won yem na wo beti me wu wo yem. Na America for ntimi a operate no mo catch we say. Kofie na ade achia na waba sister yanda Adia chi any anopa 7 no mo ka say yembra ho no ye kodru ho ahomache be te say 5 yet now hot ekoba wia 12 o'clock and son omo man in bed I carry the procedure
because you're walking on one walking in
anya even the walking in Juan nipa ni ba wu woni yam
Tinash, and make us say, Sassam no. I'm saying, any baby, share 2012, 2013, 2011, 2012 moho. Minya Miss College, me call hospital be a war. A Malam Junction, hospital be no if I was saying. Malam Junction, hospital be war. Me drew ho no
me refi ni de
me enso me refi me drew ho no amo ka che me say nye ho na me bant nenta me wu me da taxi mu wu
now when you how many months
5 months
na
5 months amo ka che me say nye ho na bant nenta nti ba bia bant nenta me nko ho e wo Ghana ha asem na me ka cho e wo Ghana from ba bia me ko hospital no so no map hospital there were Nyameche Junction so ho na me quantum nti hwe me frika so say call sa hospital Malam Junction hospital o mo ka chem say me anya ho na bant na nti me nko mob baby me quantum nti no I think say there is question mark what must say but yen hwa ade
enti na me ka say
rich oda tinas bra rich hospital say no oh ana nefe hwa bra rich nipa ne da ho lifeless wo wo health wo health wo kwa ye kire first thing bia wo say wo hu se obi go through we aden na wo say wo first thing wo health ka kire me so hu se obi pass outside then na wo say anya CPR na wo say obey even CPR first
yeah see Yep. Ena in nursing rule no so kra no. Ye betcha we say patient is always right. Say what I say. No matter what or slap you cry. Obi o kra wutimi kohwe na otimi nkanka na emrofi. Ko no ho no obeka kira o hwe sa no aka say
we are tuntuma so ni mu. Obi tinka kira so tuntuma so ni mu so still original.
Yeah. Yes.
Obi tinka chose I pay you for that. Obi tinka chose I pay you for your service so you have to.
But nanu dey ya esi ye dey. Wo hwe the way eba first any CCTV footage na eba ye na. Utimi hu say eye ntro the way a omo be kan asem no say na obi a wapira kra de ana say obi a o de na wo nurse ni obo ema wo nsa ehye
me bufo ni fi se ma hwesa videos ni nyina
eno de
okay reaction what are you telling me?
There are some things, sir. Politics, NDC, MPP. That two parties win. There are a niemana omo no one she ya etam will come. Ubeko hospital, your baby will say, o party card away.
Oh yes.
That what I say. Because sad. Now no diena a see or rough way no. Very sad. What is say? Senka CCTV footage no ama. Say what I say. Enti no Ralph ne so kono no so kra de oye life camera simoso. Enti say obu obi ana say obu obi pia obi we anke be hwe no camera nim. So what I say. But
ebi omo I dey take ho afiri ho.
Enti eno de totally politics.
What they totally politics. Na Ralph no the people ba mo so one day. But I'm saying in terms of
Nana please. Nana please. O join me at train na ye ma kwan na kasansa Mr. with all due respect.
But when it comes to the healthcare need dear sister, me experiences amabenya ewo America ha. Emergency we need there. Debia make say it's not emergency. Send your ambulance na do be kwa. They shouldn't call it
yes,
emergency ward.
Matro mo bi so mo da. Matro mo in Missouri me the St. Peter's Hospital, I mean St. Mary's Hospital me beside. St. Peter's ma beside the matro mo bi so mo da.
Na wo hospital. And I want you for 7 months now we bewu. Na another hospital OBG for a transfer we say Koha na yankwa operation here akwala because of the condition. Now ukwa na hospital na send you back sebre fie beda for the following day. America how?
Yeah.
So it was very sad. Me can say me anka mesi wo mo me kan o ka chem so no de ono na dwuma na oyent ohun ne ma bi say tra o ka chem say oh eyade a ekoso a say ye kwa ye ne nanka lady no oblidi anase the condition no enye a year enka omo beji na to but the moment I strong with it but it's emotional trauma. How say obatan me be wu e woni yam now to me hospital sending it back home say brefie na ade achi anu aba na ya operate we here kra in America here so what you say
me da se tinash yanko nana brem.
Okay. Me je ho say we ase yen kan woti ase akuru yede na yenya ye waf ye Ghana kwansa na ye ba bochire me nua ba mpatwa atese we won know say enyema wanu to bi ho a say bi ekoso ho a esan say Africa ya Africa na emum ne abrofo na yesua ho say bi wo a obi a wo abochire won hu say patient be na owo ha ubetimi say wo de rafo koye no betima koye na hospital wo de yenyina ye wo abochire ha de koye no ho no impo se nurse fo ni di fo a anase hospital de okoye no betima ye na abochira
okoye den na yentimi nye wa
ho na nkase bi se
okoye den
friends police fa
nana Mr. okoye den na yentimi nye wa
mami God so oko hospital say de ye kan me makọ ambulance me be kra me wo so me promise me kwa na nsana nhyɛ de na yibia na me koe say the matie hospital ayifo no baako empanifo no baako ukwa ya chichem me fa na say you were red you were blue green and you were yellow and you were han e bia ne baby a wudu red ne chese wo no wudu ambulance service na baby a dudu no ukọ ho a red ne chese wasem ade na esimo emergency green e chire say odie ne ano odie but eye ade e betima sososo kakra yellow o chechiri mpa se o de o chechiri mu bia le patwa atase na wako hospital na go duru ye no wo mu ɛna ɔmo yɛ hɔ adwuma enti deɛ ɔmo bɛka kyerɛ obiara di so deɛ ɔmo bɛka kyerɛ wo hɔ biara no wo di so because wontumi mfa wo wakokɔduro na womfa sɛ sɛbi o party na ɛwɔ power what I say said the obey the opposite you PR because a buy be defend them uko be adwuma ma ye ba abuchira untimi nko obi adwuma na onipa na wo no wo adwuma ho wo mfa wo pɛ enka sɛ wo no de wo pɛ so omonye no omonye ma wo Ghana na wo ne obi ade awo ye nyina ye ho ne ye nyina no sɛbi wo krom ho a esanse krom ho no enyema 1 or 2 bi enipa enim ne nyema bi nti wo ya tell me say Rafa dey okoye hospital sa abrochi wo betima yesa ade no aka say nipa no ka wo betima firi wa wo koye na de camera kototo nkofo so omo se bi omo agya gusu na de camera kototo so wo hwe no how betima the hospital wo betima hospital kuta camera
okay me so me misawo me pa chewo o chekere emergency no say red blue green we no me pa cho nipa na oda ho ne ntia ma raf so yes no me pa cho no o hwa no red blue and green
no here with media me dey me pa cho ti so me
person obisa me da mbisa wo answer me reaction because ye pese ye hu ade ye pese ye hwa ade bi wa wo dey answer me wie me so
no me bisa me pa cho bisa o ti dey me bisa answer wo na me so me bisa wo bisa me question ti
wa answer me question
me nya dwuma hospital ho ye nyina no
se wo na wo chechem sisi a wo na wo chechem red ne blue nti no wo dey fa na wo nkyere mu
me be answer ho God enti se doctor na be kasa asiti doctor na on me patoti doctor na se mo be kan ya no na me dey kasa me patoti o ono na be chichi na me so my experience bi me pira ko hospital wo be bi kura me wo so amoma ma fa sa process ni mbi me patoti dey me chena se enti me dey me wo say experience no se kwa omo wo colors no wo pira no na se ade krunti akọ ye no ehun ayi color na de me ma wo ene ne ho eno so ne kwan yamba fa so ja hwew ende me wo experience ba se nipa na oda ho no de menim ho menni
nana eno ntina mbisa question because sia no
but me pese me kyerese ti de me pese me kyerese se menua bampa to ti
metio
me de me hu ne so ti this guy what the off fada na bonobo ena yeni ya no be ye video yeni ho ena obe ye video ye do obi ko hospital o block okwan e ka se Ghana e gina nipa nim ka se Ghana nipa kwasiafo ayi friends e nipa do mo Ghana ho e bi wu ana ye dey na wo de wu ana ye dey wo de wu ana ye dey
inti na me so bi sa say inti ono listen me pa cho utie Raf
because NSEM
yeah mo de hena NSEM phone no
Mr. Timi nua bampa cho wo de mamelade o there be tiwo me so what be some question wo de mame kama se me because sister na kasa na wa man bi wo de me kama se we na so abem
matema so
Ghana wo nya be man so obi a Ghana ho na politics ena wo de me ho akɔhye baabi ena Ghana wo do se wo pese wo ye bibi na afa ho dia de wo nya se wo de nkɔ akɔhye MPP anase NDC na no na bɛbɔ kwan bia to ama wai
na can you do away with politics and na nkamani beje pa because asem we asi no ebetimi ato me ebetimi ato wo
because
betimi aye me de say betimi aye wo de say so asem we be say ba yes see ye pone nka na kure wo de for politics program for politics
one host program and I make catch say mama kwan na me nka me die
mama kwan my dear mama kwan yanko
maybe am person me asem no ko no me yire bi fi
you ka fra
we na so de person ka bia ana say de make bia no de make bia pa twere to ho we na akɔhye me ba cho wo ko ro edu su ko na akɔ communicator sa na wo twere to dem person children say this guy why ye niam bibiri wo Ghana ho a wo ye no say tumi onu do betima ye nkwase ya niam bi ope bia wo Ghana ho how say wo ko ye demonstration oh yes say Asante forces okone ntoko bi esi nanu a oho esi nanu a na omo ukone nkofo bi no ko a busa se enanu edie ne siye nye nkyere wase die dia me hu ye hi ya obi an pese sa asem wo beka bia ma no nanu asem siye hwani ma guy we aye na Ghana ho sa asem se nye politics ya ena di kaka cho se no Se nye se Ghana no pese o ya de na afa ahodi ada so be yes ne MPP ne NDC a enkasa ne we ka ba de se ko se yenchiw ka ba se wo se yechi no
Yeah, that's.
okoko to ko di nti ese so ko hospital akoye sa hade ne wo
Yeah, that's it. Na afi omochi omuwie yeah, that's umre na so. Omochi omuwie so na mo akwache hospital for no say obi a won so ye lifeless. Then nanka first ayi you can say first aid ben nanka was somebody must say. Let's forget about for Ralph no personal way na the politics now Ralph no politics no nyema na ye fa no to nche na ye talk about health. Me no nim Ghana health. Makami experience see actual. That is not the first thing. Please. Yeah, fast. Yeah, for ni person ni pa no ho ye wa hia. Obeti ndi ono ne ho ye wa hia na to baby. Na ya face fat.
Na me fro soro ha na wesi ni dia mesi form.
Ah, npa cho nyame na mesi no ono na si ye. Anyame na mesi no ono na si ye bro.
Because no ebi ni wo ha. Omo politicize ade bia bebe.
Anyame na mesi no. Mesra ono abeka no kro mini whatever can last o di si ye. Ono na si ye me pa cho why odo ye wo. Nyame na mesi no. Ken pa cho bro.
Matias.
Me minsi obi a wahada o bi kura bi si obeka se me patro simi na masi minsi obi a wahada Ken patro bram Ken
menka no wo bone
matu ase odo e meso metu ase pa odo metu ase pa by question so fa ma no ba bi o obi ama me why wo de be ma na ma me pepepe Ken patro bram we Ken okay I'm say Ken on tienka kwabi patro bram Oh, okay, I'll talk later. Okay, Kwabi mpacha bram. Kwabi. Bacho timeka. Bacho say.
That's what fast. If you do things there, you're rough, yeah, very right.
Bacho kasa ni mentini ye. Ase e down mame. Bacho kani.
We are all adwuma mu mama ba for me buy am na me bet show de sese we mama utie mi buy am me san show what me san show se ba tintra tia ese we yes we say you wan ka obe fa say what's an for camera the estimation if you say the mindset ben
so also ye ni ya enka wani bebanyam so ye ni ya enka wani bebanyam me fa asem no wake up nemom ye fa se nipa na oda obetimi aye me ebetimi aye wo de ye fa no kwa ye fa sale no
me mbese me chene say e wo a ka obetwa lie best about for service nipa bi ebia nipa no so na ye be hwe no den na nurse ni ti also you ye the life threat
mpacho Ralph ne video no ye no hu nurses no so mo gina ho anaso wa hu enti na medi kan bi say there ye friend emergency brand no chirechirem on chem so wan kire me no chese your red your green your blue no chirechirem minim witenase ba na mebisa say sa yawe na anase nipa na oda ho na why lifeless no first thing ben na ko wo so mo ye manipa no instead so mo gina ho Intina make us say Ralph no for Ralph na send to nche na me yanko nipa na oyale na oda ho na nurses na yese butubutu wo so no minim ba bi owo but ye hwe wo video no meboa inti me pacho kana kore say ye wo ana mia but obe okay with that na obe okay no minim ni entia ye tesa seriously I don't know why but no krasem no yempese ye beka Ghana say if you don't know I'm telling you young Ghana no say
hello
Ghana no say
hello madam
Ken Pacho Bremu
yes the show media yes asema ubisa say ohwe nipa na oda ho na kala be no be no I just want to let you know say you can't just look at someone and say or category way
before I better hold on don't let me know nipa na no be cheche with colors no ntina me bisa no that question obi na ebe kyerɛkyerɛ with colors ɛna mimi bisa no question sɛ so ɔno ɔkyerɛkyerɛ colors no ɔno hwɛ a nipa no ɔbɛwa color bɛn nti ɛnyɛ me na bɛkyerɛ colors menye doctor menye nurse but ɔno na ɔkyerɛkyerɛ
all right na America tell me say now bisa no say ɔhwɛ a nipa no ɔbɛwa category
right
na me pese me tell me say you can't just say nipa we with just the look of the eye and say nipa we or ha na or ha health your friend is a health assessment before say we dey nipa na beto aha na aha no enye nia we dey we ni hu nia we dey wa so take ka ho what you say nia we dey won sa feel so ka ho nti enye something you could just look at it with your eye and say nipa no or red and now or yellow and now blue what you say and one other thing is say obi or hospital nurse obi or hospital hon obi a nurse obi oye cleaner keke ba o scrub into hu so odina ne ba bia obeka say bia nurse na gina ho a onye hwe what you say obi a woni edwuma o so oye and according to reports what we all hearing nipa no yamane bed yamane cannula what you say that means something has been done obi akono ho aka che ne say bia maybe you be show at this time and now you be show at this time omo wo abrochi omo kasa asemu ka dodo na ho ye me mama omo
say ya denti na ye ho ye won wasa no
seriously munim de wa abrochi what you say Canada, I'm telling you, Canada, parts of Canada. So we run doctors consulting room. They are travel for 10 minutes and you can only discuss one problem. If you have two problems, you have to go and join the line back again.
Our Canada.
Me sure baby I know, but that's what I know.
Okay.
That's what I know.
It may be Canada, but maybe I know what them patch me who be sound.
Yes, it happens. It happens. It is there. Some places you could only discuss just one problem. Some places you have just 10 minutes with the consultant.
Once you have insurance.
Sweetheart, I'm telling you. Now, okay, insurance. Ghana nipa say no insurance.
Ghana insurance, they say insurance.
Yes.
Into insurance into meaning wherever you are, but uko emergency room. Uko emergency room. Uko post. Who say ya charge ya dia tire hom pacho wa read that. So when US emergency we bia be room bia no who say bibi tire ho.
No man no kure no.
What read that? What read that?
Guy no for here no.
Catch him. Dia na uka catch him.
Sa suban mu ma no.
Dia na uhu catch him.
Me pacho uko emergency bia be connect tire ho say nipa na oyale na oba ho no wo hwe ni hwie asa wa start ebisa no. Ne sika na say ne insurance catch me wa we US say me boa no catch me say me boa.
Okay, listen enti omo man hwe no obi anko patient no
ma hu video me hu ye
rap no man chiche
catch video na me hu ye no
man stop bleeding
video na me hu ye no ma hu.
Hello.
Yes. Why wadin say wu nti wu
okay now so why wadin say so won kan akure nti so won kan akure ya da se peace yanko Alex but peace ya ma Alex nkasa nwie na ye mrem.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mr. King.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Alex Tobo, meba. Alex Tobo. Peace, mpachona say. Preacher, mpachona say. Preacher.
Yeah, na asem na yembra ne kan na mpese me ka bibi kakra bi. Pacho ti me kan.
Yes, you.
Aha. Me say this issue cried the me say because of the cat.
Yeah. Ghana no. A bad is it going to be a bedding because
tone under tone. But what I want to say is that
metumi kasa.
I'm the preacher. O network na ye late. Nti no yente de o kan ti ama Alex mbram.
Yeah.
Alex,
Madam.
Mpacho, yes.
Ghana no yenka no kro. The rough wire no waye adwuma pa.
Papa. Me
Hey,
also.
guy yo omo fifiri so nyina politics ku omo.
Oh yeah.
Omo fifiri omo politics eno mo de.
Well, you know na motivate we.
Yes, nyina mo man kan kofo ye nso ye nipa na kan ba man kan.
Unue bi ena ke kan no ha na raf koya ko ka so ya ade. Hospital no de omo ye no wa no ni kuma se na mo koji kowe. Wo boko no mo chate. No mo ko no mbo mo nya hwe. Ada na nokra boye wo Ghana hasa. Emre bi na me komanso. Because two police ni bi. No the kai nya accident. The friend Frank no so manso kwanta iso ma yi no kra kotepa. Na tai ni nyina hwe yi mi na me ball glass no na me yi ni frame. Ana ka me de nam ye rush ye. Ne be ko hospital ansa na ye ba police barrier bi wo. Ye ba ba ka kire mo mo ko. Entinka ya accident ni kusie na ka raf yes ade no de ne be ka. Hospital wonu de omo yo obi kotua 3 million Ghana cedi oba bia okowo yete honsem de omo ye no ho ano no mo sola mo nya chance akotena brochiri mo fisa boroforo mo yesi ya no mo akro no ye ana mo kwa no motukwa ya mo ba app no so ana mo ye mo ho gaga no se na borofo no yanka wakonya wa atana ase mo nya chance akotena mo fisa mo awie Ghana no kra de krofin bi na mo ye se na obitima ko yesa wa brochiri abrochiri kwanka doctor na ana go take in charge of that make yi na di nurse ni no say kontompo no wotwa no hwe kwa chekere won sa baneji won nokore won kontompo wotwa ebi wa mo nya nurse o protocol madam enye na dwuma wo akotuetwe scan mo abegwe mbo disable fo bebre wa mpani o mo wo mo na mankula na ye no mo nsa yesa
yes
o do kwa kusu baby bone
Muni she ukaya maunka.
Ni dwuma no.
Ukaya maunka.
Ye maunka. Ye kana raf na.
Ghana penny ya to PhD.
Aya de papa. Next time
Sumpa. Na omo ye akwa ne interview me say na makoma na me person ka me faka akọ ko busa hozu no say wa musa raf say de ne si ye. Na wa sha say na o ka as o condemn raf no. E kwan na nkan na ade be kam wono na obehu
na obehu
na obehu
so wona odam pane so sana
wura be ho ena ka o te sa pensi na say didi na ho ye no omo anu omo wo ho no then hwe obi so yes so what I say enti ukoji si am say omo de nipa na beto okwa ye mma no ho last me gina wo say fine lady bi me say no say no me na me ka che madam fo be say lady range obewu obi ama na opre be say 5 minutes kura ma na lady na free do omo ye no ho no enye obi a na be ka so obekọ na esa ese ma no ko ese ye hwehwem ni ehu nipa na say adwuma na ye wadwuma so aja say ese ye hu say adwuma na ye wadwuma enye protocol bia no ye de na wuram na afi de konkuran no wo se nioma woni nkrof hospital obu akwani kwa say wo by nam say nurses for no nye good ntino no wo obi timi ka chen say oba ekwo wo de anyere ho nchemo tena we so obi ba be chema ma wa
obi o dam paso
na so kroko ni pa
no
pushi yes now can be chire ni pa
Hello.
Aden na politics ase ni pa sa Ghana haza Raf hospital na papa dia eye na ma me dia eye o man dia enipa wo si ye no okwa de beko eye Ghana eti mum ye nya na atwem na politics ase bibia ne dia kwa politics no me madam me say try na aka akra na ate ye duru hospital omu jade omu ye bia be gina me so e be gina me so be pam me say dwon so de me nurse ni ko bi de me ko washroom na me say obi me say no say ye we de me gina me say bie ana me obi ye na ana me say bie no obi ma me na me dwon so no me de better me say me ho fifire no omu pepa ma na me so wow ana maka say adwuma we ye adwuma nya me de ama wo nti hweso ye mashira so ama wo eye na adwuma ye de man so meye enye obi akeke ene so kwa NS ho protocol fo nkwa ne buo And to the will be soon Casa, Yabasa, Massa, baby.
Medasi.
Sister,
Yes,
me a victim can remember.
me but Ben Mr. has a preacher bet me akasa Ben Mr. Obabam Sia.
Okay.
Yeah, preacher and patron preacher.
I've been following the arguments and now make so I say your emotions, your reasoning. More motivating world, no. If you don't, nurse is for way if you may a difference of on its own. They have not been cited for wrongdoing by their administrators. So I say, make an example, me a Yariko hospital, miscarriage, or do honor, no more say me fanning attacks, Mukucha scan, Ewola. Mankasa Mukucha scan at the buy. Me do honor, it took 3 days for them to fly the features out. I was calm. So me do honor, and I made part that it was a very bad situation. Obi obliged ordinary taxi all the way to take a scan. A be in hospital honor. Wakati was a holiday in Yejuma. Should I stand there and create a scene for everyone confusion? No. Udu Biako. Tio. Look at the whole situation. Nipa 3 kwa nubia di nipa wenya emergency aba nubia ye. Or the nipa at 12 so on motorbikes enter the place. Semu nima or the guys tax 12 on motorbikes enter the hospital. Where can you do this? We are not saying no nurses maybe they are not attending to the patient properly, right? But in the human world, this guy will be picked up by the FBI, by the police. Want to make a tax in emergency unit and create a scene? Yes, only panaba. Nurse may say, I didn't come by bed dressing. It is dry, and they did something before only panada was there. And we started filming innocent people, shouting, confronting people. And they are wrong. So nurse is not negligent here. There are ways to deal with it. More to US, more to Canada. You know what Ralph did. Say America. No sign it's a dangerous thing. But if you are trying to build a beautiful society, we must tell people say emotions is different from reasoning. When you put the emotions here, Bonnie Beba, maybe 3 days. Not that why you to be flashy if it is not out here. I stood by her for 3 days, me and Jerry. Now can you attend the whole 37 upside down? No. In a human society, reasoning is important. Into wako wadan for nepra. Remember, we are demonstration now. Obi so de ne baba ma block. Kan can say Ghana for ye moa. Ne bi wa na ye den. Karma is a bitch. One will say eto no. You want to turn the whole world down. Please, if you are trying to let young people know that we are building Ghana, wrong is wrong. Next is not attending to the person maybe the way you want is wrong. By you sending 12 boys on motorbike into an emergency unit, confronting people, no, it is not done anywhere. That is all I can say. We cannot defend this.
Yo, that's papa. No more, mamma, me can't be answer to us. So, Ben, me free one about to see me that say. Share more they compare a brochedia and a brochedia. Listen, 2019, na me want me third born. 2019. That 2019, that time, no, I can crab in Kamiwi. Next, next, ni be. And I'm after BBBiano. Now, lawyers are no more around, and I say, my information is on your course. No, I feel that no lawyers. I started a frame me, letter say, Miss you hospital. Catch me. Chrome has say, and I said, Ghana, and can find the best idea. Nkombayana.
Yeah, you must mention hospitals in Ghana. People have done it and won. You can
Nkombe. Nest even nest na kasa crow yes adie no what be some say punishment be crown of firm and I didn't know ye no ade bi wo ho na say ye can me baby me feedback no eye enye va for de ne nkrofo enye ho asem na me kan lifeless nipa na no oda ho no ohia moa na video me hu ye ho asem na me kan
yes
eno ho asem.
Yes.
Listen, no. Sadly, of course, a bit my wo, a bit me, make waka. And your Ralph, me, what was my Ralph video I had a no, but a bank, and then me patcho jai. I'll talk.
But the video is not telling the full story. Have you also listened to the doctors, the administrators, and the nurses?
And I make us a video, me who ye, preacher, video, me who ye, who some na make.
Yes, the video is not telling the full story. Listen to the administrator. The administrator, no. She said, "I make me read. Me do no. My expectation was Obi or miscarriage. Be so immediately. Or say, "Panitina came quick as can wala na san fanibra." I didn't utter a word. What I'm trying to say is, say, That is not how we approach emergency situation. And you live in the West, and you know, self, so would you be a there are people on the other stretch of the fan who obey oxygen, Ubia when Ejuma. It took to say be a specialist, never been no man where you don't accuse him so a nurse, he's the one supposed to attend to you. We should not use emotions. What happened, the video is not telling the full story. There's every information that they had attended to him earlier. But ono feel say I saw more fan video, I saw me say you can't just walk to a place and expect to say what will studio yai. Security man or woman when they do more you. Near all you say no ye mixer, no ye video. Send me raw for BB. Now I say my bet you will be wanted by for a so interview me. Every no interviewer. So the whole thing was blown out of proportion. If you listen to the administrator, they had attended to the guy twice. Was he so on the clear band was dry. But we are just trying to.
If you are now
nurse is
that's next person so that that's preacher me that's papa Alex also that's yama Ben me pacho preacher that's scan Alex me pacho mama ye mute ya ho preacher me pacho ye mute scan Alex me pacho ye mute Alex
me sister
sana Ghana tie
Alex me pacho ye mute
yeah
Ben pacho
me sister
me that's
mommy I also where the be me say nkro adwene
na miscarriage dey twa scan way o pains no wo oba no oba no pains o fam no wote
Alex me pacho mute ho kakra
oba no da ho no
odo mesro
sia wonamu no e agro
mesro mute ho kakra ma me yin me fine fa me pacho mute ho Alex Ben pacho yanko me sorry Ben me pacho yanko
yo no problem we asamba say ana baby edu na obi aye na dia na oka na agin mami obi sa question be obi an here no o si ebetumi ayewo ebetumi ayemi be on say enfa obi an no so nti omo enfa omo line no so no omo defend say papa na anyade be nka enfa omo so anka omo be ka say dia oye nka oye ade kaka
say na yi kwan na sa account dan na
thank you 2019 Miracle Hospital say okwako misisa miri ti ho obi a omo nyina chiche ho na omo mia phone nti ebu ho na miri start kesi ansa na omo nyina asore se de bi madam jade okika no misi omo misi enye obi si o Rich Hospital miri o kesi se omo nim na ofiri mu a obi ani ho a na busia be diye ade se sama ni ade se onye di she every baby ansa na omo ja omo phone na omo mia TikTok na de aba miri ho nti emfa wo a o se de be ntisa ye experience dudu na ye ko hospital a ye ni se nurse wo so omo ti table no miensa 4 5 na omo mia phone
omo anu so ya o kan ya o kama
ya me da se ye kwa kawe ye se empa ni hon se ensa coffee awoka miri no ye free ablekuma ye se ensa coffee na adi che ensa mbra okay ye ko na ye sabae no na omutiti hoti se obi ase enye onu oni duty but omutiti table no mia phone na me bisa wa say woni duty oti ha ye de madam misre wa de ye miri no mo be hwe no mamie imagine obi su ti ho no tiatia na next ni o tie mi o say mo nko won pa ne bi no nye di o ho no de be na o ye o sa mi si enye obi si mi nti madam maza mu amuti apono so amoye sa dede no mi say emfa mo dan na no nti na amoye dede o si enko wo mami ni pa ne na onye di o ho nti imagine ye free ho no mo e wo no pa ne no ana mo anwo no question nyankopon kuto na enim head enuanu ye stre ye ho ye mfa protocol eko head na minister biba MP bi nua na minister bi nua no mo di se protocol nkwa nti ye stre mo word emergency emi say English na enchi ase ye ka emergency ade o ye bi obejae o no akọ ho na e friend emergency na emergency so ye be ka tro say nyabotre ye ba emergency ye ka say ye ba ana ye rush Many party ho na wo yes obewu na bi wo say ya hwe no dada nche onti na ho but ye hwe video no say na nipa na ye a omususom no enye obi a onya ne hu no Nti emergency different from motion. Nti yesremo ye papa no we doctor for no nurse for amo defend the idea we yesremo na amo abrochire so yanko bi da be da bia yegugu ye hwe TikTok ne YouTube yesremo ebetumi aye mi mo ma nukure ndedi na ye dia SS yenye wo ye nurse no ni duty a free counter hon mo free hon kura nti na hon na mia phone o mia phone na beto se o to na mere frame a ebi am fa na easy again see 2019 obi su kun obi ire o reach wa na yesu hospital na etua papa 3 million Ghana cedi imagine 3 million Ghana cedi etua ma no be na ire wo wuzo
oh mabiem
ti esremo a hospital nka aban hospital there me see aban hospital ya ye fam ya me see eye witness and yes obi see na dodo
Ben Beltianka.
Sina o phone senya botre. Me da ma se miti dan ho mitiem.
Ya so yeta ya das papa. Awaken patchobram.
Asem we dey me ma obi ajo.
Enyina ejo so do.
Aji oso.
I'm so feedback be banti na passion why.
Hey, you don't know feedback.
Say ka asem we no. See, Ghana na akobasa ka itimi yi the messenger no efri mu na ehwe the message na. See bibo ha yenhwe messenger no. Me Ralph say I have a beef with Ralph because my nature platform should be a behavior no. But sometimes we need to focus on the message in any panel ni panankasa per se. So if I have a personal problem or issue with a person, you see, video no try no. A kasa bibre video no try no. Whether is privacy has been breached or whatever no. You see, if you also be so then you call wa. Yes, one factors in could just scam. Say I'm a bunting and you've accepted it. I didn't in a hospital. A whole regional hospital, you need scan machine or this is the issue where we have to talk. Now we yes, if I call extra taxi, a could scan a year there and a wooden haircut. You see, it's wrong. It's wrong. And then make us say that's why we have to focus on the content of the video, no, but you need to try, you know. So let me change because the content in say one, our hospitals, no, we are not safe. Security in our hospitals are poor because I don't say you can't butcher. The rough it will not even happen at all. Our butchery because emergency no wouldn't do hospital gate no crown. Your nurses are on baby shawaji. Our come better at least no they are in the safe hand. So enkle cross because undo one can obiaje no. So na mention if it's an ambulance kwana be ambulance ebeba. Ghana, how many people call ambulance and ambulance eba?
Oh, ambulance is you started treating, you started share on the condition.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know. Mummy, yanka the content of adieno. Ni addressing na adieni yima yenina. Me mo de me call hospital, Ghana hospital. Me should call Ghana hospital da. Because I have a way of treating myself. But in some way, free ye nuanum be one no hospital. The kind of treatment
very bad experience.
It's very
bad experience. Me personally. Very bad experience.
It is a young focus on the content, you know. You focus on content and you say because of say Rafa Kucha or can't say Obibewa wongu and intino yenyama samnenka yenchi Rafa and Kotum. You see, we are missing something. And at the end of the day, no, the nurse's behavior, the doctor behavior, the security or your health system, no, and yama come and capture any nan, we will throw them away. Yeah, I be MPP and DC. Yeah, that's
what maybe so say. Say yeah, Ralph yeah, no, in baby though me, I'm not in favor of the NSEM because NSEM minimum mudi or health facility one no. And so that the NSEM I'm not supporting it. But the whole case Ralph are yet big and that's why I say being with them, you know. ebia omuntumi ntimi ntumo anaasɛ omuntumi mfrɛ no mbisabisa ne nsɛm bi anaasɛ biribi. Do you think say that statement that you just made, do you think say ɛfa kwan mu ana?
I think say the statement I make here na other say one tin here and as one tin. What you are saying, I didn't say that way. Me say, let's focus on the content of the video, not the messenger. Okay? And people are referring, say, maybe who can say, nipa bi we na Ghana for yemwa. That's where I'm trying to draw analogy, say, see, call that tangent now. We will forget about the content in that video. What say, as a nation, we have to address one.
Okay, you have a point.
Ebini says security, because for RAF and then in Crawford, it's me rural hospital. And just say our security in the hospitals are poor. You see, and any idea was as a nation we have to address how could we say somebody can just enter into emergency hall with this group of people. It means that the security is poor. Okay, whilst we are also addressing the attitude of our nurses and the doctors.
All right.
Okay. Nina ya idea video ni capture because as emergency war obiaba na obida bed so say one and go to bed no so one and go to bed so na ordinary person in the no say look at my face, don't die, look at my eye, watch me, and no medical expertise in the no an ordinary person. This is telling us that there's something wrong with us, our brain. There's something wrong.
Bro, I think you made something. Hello, Awakens.
Papa.
Before Akwano Ognan where saw video, Uti administrator now, the guy had been attended to twice. Omakono twice. And Unti Naga and Kodina no any nipa mitie administrator. Before they started making noise, they felt the guy was dying. Okay, you mean someone's a guy and what emphasis here. He's well. They attended to the guy twice, but because almost civilians, they thought the guy was dying. I said, no, video no woo. Unipa ye cleaning the soul, I dry, I always sorted. They didn't know who.
And then I make a say
created a scene that was wrong.
And I make a footage in swear by patch of footage nearby. I'm sure Minyan who are not there. I'm sure sell a more attend, no, more attended to.
Yeah, twice. Who said emergency? See, and you cry, I baby now. Or see, they had been with the guy twice. Into they attended to the guy and say, what is the guy's condition now? The condition says here, saying, wrong. Into they just created the scene because they were civilians. They first saw order horse and but it was yes, system yet to say media make easy. You're wrong, but mama emotions not carry because my emotions carry what.
And then I make us say,
killing the person.
You see, all the now kaya no, so the na kaya no, because I'm my bontin. A continue pa people come and complain. Say I need a big hospital. We don't have a scan there. So what do we call? Yes, financial taxi. Financial taxi. No call baby could try. It's even and come on ambulance a cramp way. It's wrong. You see, one ebia. Yes, when you come up, say be ye, and can ye now you do ya, Mr. Bananka Usu. You won't crawl for Marco Hospital, or more this year, a cool out of negligence. Nano because ubet messy woman. How many people in Ghana? Omubet Manyeska court, so umkusi doctors. Your road every developed nation. Civilized nation be and highways and urban roads. I wasn't you don't have a court to that.
YouTube, Aaron.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Preacher on. Also, who are baby, where you gentry, tolerated and go into Minkano agenda. And why gentry me fell, won't I be at work? Who did there or ban and cabay? Gentry, nam see the epidogas.
No, don't take it there. Drive Alex, don't take it there. Into Nipanaka say ambulance in you want power. We now we say who did say Bino, obey who any.
It's a preacher. As a nation, we don't have to go through this.
Yes.
Yes. What I'm saying is that we have a challenge.
And to your health system,
yes, I know.
Mama yen kasawa huna
yes, you don't have emotions. See, media na mechanism. I say we challenge you, But
You
when you
see,
careful now, my emotions need carry you end up even killing the person.
Any
Emotions, no.
our politicians, no, or mama and no family yari and fly on. Chardon the day, no, me no quadroba. Mena menona.
Ajakuba.
Yakwaku wo. So, escaf, Mamma Show, Madame Fubi, Aquafa, Aquabu village. 5 years guy. When ya cancer on any village view or multimension and Wakofano. Now, and yes or no, all connection or hospital. Before we do hospital, no affair for doctors. Nkakwano, Yancheno, see, I can't show hospital see, or Confanochi. Now, nurses every week be or cocomo biesica or frame say. So we can also first canal not question because Guy and Casatia cra and of our running coculim, I go find a common for nochi. Now, so we can also know one common biesica, not a question of poor family. The bush and nibi and nibi. This is uncommon for Zika, nothing will be a jack and a quama on you. And every week be also a conoco chia nurses for any capo bribe woman. Take care of the guy because you see, men, what I'm proposing is a nursing allowance at the moment. We have to stop as a nation.
Right.
Now, when chia say loan now. Every other tertiary institution for education, into school fees.
Oh, you was school, who nursing school. No, now, but chance, what we say school, but we're not doing a cacatoa. Into so, go through when you are quarter to Yarini Bia, Ube Buno, because we lose what you man will catch Usikano, won't mean just alone.
Good. Oh, Yamma allowance, school when free. As I pocket money, Eddie be a best year or maybe unknown when we are my boyfriends. And they say no, it's terrible. It's terrible. And as much as you condemn the nurses and doctors and so on, their system now you operating in our health system is very terrible. And you many pa.
I working.
Papa.
They are all say a emoji allowance near the Diamond the animal boyfriend. That one I think say what you say because I don't know it is based on assumptions.
Oh, and they say you mungu and you mungu. Some who's a time cast of business. And some make us say business.
Jenny, remember to see why Mr. White, remember to see.
No, you mungu.
Baby, see. But your money, we are not young, Mr. Moa.
How the moving to us.
Okay, me das papa in Chawa no kafra. Jedi Bramu, ye wiane yan kwa through her. Mohamed that say Jedi.
Yes, madam.
Me pacho
me chia obi a damasan so se mo makonya. Na edika no de meka ne se te say de na working air cano. Your health facilities is no good for us. And yet many pampa sana meka. You be health minister no yare a ono onko hospital no ha oko outside.
Yep.
Sounds you be education minister na ne manyina go outside the one omko school. Ebe ye den en obeti nani na wahwe edwuma edi ama ne se onye mayen no. Edi kan hwe me koye surgery na me da hospital. Another we so ano no so yare ono so aye surgery sa na me de na metumi sore mpesa me don so metumi sore but ono na afi na ye di ne free theater ye de na ba night no don so kan no opese ojon so but na nurse bia ni around nti ye yare na ye da ho na ye sore a din no ye na ye force o ya sorry na ye kofa kraba wo washroom ye de blend no ojon so na ye ni nurse bia wo etosu bi my wife ko mo ma me betwin moja to ho se ye behia moja owu wie ye moye no surgery moye wie ye no ohia moja no mo ka kire se mo ahwe to moja nti ye san koto moja foforo ninu ya panyi ko wo awaka no nurses ne to ho hwe TV o shout bi o hwe TV another painful no so da ho ena awo no kan na akwala na ba na painful no ko so akwala no nya san ka akwala no behwe fo it's unfair sɛ wei mu ebesi ɛwɔ yɛ man mu. Yɛmfa Ralph nankasa ne personality ne mfa nto nkyɛn. Na yɛnhwɛ asɛm esi sɛ wɔ hospital na woyɛ adwuma a na sɛ yɛde emergency aba a, at least yɛtumi ɛyɛ den ehyia kwan ne yɛhwɛ no te sɛ de yɛ brother baako ka sɛ ebi yɛ outside a na nka yɛbɛhyia nurses kwan na yɛbɛhyia no kwan na yɛagye no na wankasa wayɛ happy sɛ that moment no deɛ nurses nsa wɔ no ho nti yɛhwɛ no. Wohwɛ yɛ man yi mu a nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ a sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛka a yɛ na awerɛhoɔ san yɛ ase fem sɛ ebi ɛbɛba saa ɛwɔ yɛn ntam because wohwɛ wei mu bi a na wo nso so no wode esusu ho sɛ sanka yɛ me a anka mɛyɛ dan ebetumi ato wo ebetumi ato me ya yɛkɔ hospital ne bi da akɔda hɔ akyɛ kakra ne deɛ nneɛma yɛhunu no ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ebetumi de ano aka ɛne sɛ nurse bi wɔ hɔ kasa kyerɛ wo a yɛde nsuo esi me so ama nsuo no ɛnkontine no ɛfa ho ma me nsa no ɛnho no ɛyɛ me yɛ me ntumi mpagya my friend nurse waba abɛhwɛ onim sɛ nurse yɛwɔ binom wɔ mu a wɔn deɛ wɔn ba wo nkyɛn a mu na yɛwɔ binom nso wɔ hɔ a wɔn ba deɛ a deɛ wɔn bɛyɛ no yɛ a na ɛtan wobɛka sɛ adwuma na wɔn yɛ no yɛntua wɔn ka anaasɛ sɛ bi obi na ɛfɔ so wɔn sɛ wɔn nyɛ nti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ mu na yɛhwɛ hospitals no nurses a ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛne hwɛ a yɛde hwɛ nipa no ne yɛhunu sɛ deɛ wɔn hwɛ wɔn nurses a ɛwɔ hɔ no wɔn abadaeɛ a yɛde hwɛ nipa anaa obi wɔ hɔ oni saa abadaeɛ no ɛma yɛmfa obi akɛkɛ nkɔtena hɔ na nipa nkwa ɛne yɛde di agorɔ saa no nipa nkwa ne yɛde di agorɔ saa no nkɔfoɔ nkɔla nkɔfoɔ yɛrɛ mu ebusuafoɔ mpanimfoɔ a sɛbi wɔn man no mu a wɔn bɛboa ma mpuntu aba mu no yɛde wɔn nkwa edi agorɔ nti mo ma yɛnhwɛ nneɛma bi yie na yɛmfa Ralph asɛm no nto nkyɛn yɛmbase on the content video na baayɛ no sɛ nurses ɛyɛ wɔn mu adwuma yie anaa biribi akɔ so pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛna maasa ɛna Ralph no wɔn hyɛ dade dede ne baayɛ anaasɛ kyemato bi baayɛ ansa na saa dede wei ɛɛba anaa ɔno na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ yɛmfa Ralph ɛmfa nto nkyɛn yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛ health facilities no awisi
saa nurse fo nyina no kwese do mo kwaso
asofo mpanimfoɔ nko abro asofo mpanimfoɔ sɔfo maame ne ɔhyɛ
no akoma so me ne wo be kro Pentecost no mu hi ha nyina
enyumtofoɔ ne enyumtofoɔ no ɛmo moto nyum no bro ɔmo moto nyum no ɔmo ani ewu asofo maamefoɔ na aso nie
ai
ɔhyɛ se na yɛ wo wo no
ɔmo ya wumi to Pentecost bla me kada me kwa solo bi o meja to correction ama nipa ba akofo adia
misra ma ne kasa na obi mo wo mo nkasa no be ya another day misra
ɛfa bebi ohun ɛyɛ a wobɔ wani a wobesu ha sɛ woti o man mu na yɛde wakɔ ayaresa bia wo yare ana wo nipa bi yare na sɛ wo pɛsɛ ebi anka yɛnhwɛ ne kakra na ɛkɔyɛ a nurse bi bie na no a sɛ de obesi akasa akyerɛ wo bɛsan de wo yaw asan de ehyia wo kwan ɛfa yarefoɔ na ɔde aba no ho kora no na akɔyɛ nneɛma bebree enti
mentwa wa no Mrs.
Alex
me mbo hospital
no ba ya bo me ma ya connect ya das JD
yemo omo koye CS no omo koye no akyire no aya pamade na wie no omo so omo gya paso bi wo me sister bi wo
na
omo sa ko pae
Adam uko diti wa yesra ye be ma second
why CS bi wapam wo sa so wagya ade bi wo no omo sa ko twa ko yiye.
So the question is, omo sterilization part no so mesro omo koye no omo check omo instrument no ehun se ni nyina no nti ne se omo hu ya eba ne sen na scissors be ka ne yim. That's the question. Scissors mu de bia mosquito and amu de
afro tap on the phone.
Ujina ni paso no obi problem ya mayen ye we ya na me ba so ene kwadwo Mr. Facha Mohammed wonso Facha me Adam Pacha yanko
Miss Joan, good evening.
Good evening,
yeah,
Odo.
Me Pacha, good evening.
Good evening, Odo.
Me Pacha, Michelle, yeah, Michelle ni wetie fo nyina.
Wetie fo nyina ajo.
Say metie would say, yeah. Metie wa chepa na me request ye na wo fa me thanks for that. But more kasa no. Me say me nka bibi kakra. Me a nurse.
You. That's it.
It's sad. Sense na is no. It's very sad, but I learned that most Ghanaians name a job description as a nurse. A juma I say as ye wɔ hospital ana enye say ye wɔ hospital. Yen for rough as some no enton chain. Ne yen what is an emergency. Ye ka emergency a ye triage emergency. We have the red, the yellow, and the green.
Thank you.
Red means obi a owu kra no. Yellow obi ono so na ho nye. Green you can wait. Even with the red na ye triage no we have priorities. Ye hwe the new dey more den na ya hwe no.
Okay.
Read as we see, the guy that they brought had an head injury. And a medical soup, ejina so. Any doctors there, ejina so. You can have who try, five red patients with just 2 doctors, at least maybe 3 nurses. And they work that emergency. Just imagining. And then what about one say chat? Even with red and impono, you prioritize it. When I need the emergency plan, when I should prepare will be when you need to say, you say, you prioritize are red, no, and sanya by yellow. All this education, no, I don't blame a fabino, you be blame your employers, a fabi, you be blame Ghana Health Service.
Good.
And a fabi,
Thank you.
Because they don't understand the work that we do at the hospital, need to know I'm NSEM or whatever, no, be a so abasamnesre now watching. Better tell us so. Mom go outside the country now. Mo practicing nursing. Can you walk into a hospital? Madam, do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It could be said because cleaner. And maybe
cleaner no. Ukoji a uhu cleaner no uhu. Omo no mujina no. Bien wo ye cleaner.
Masales.
Yes, you are
please. Yes, you are the MISJOAN, please.
Pacho munya botema no pe adomeba ono pe ana atima ye board watimi afroso be kire ya de ntimi sramo munya botrema no
please
adwuma no ye na adwuma
mami kasa what be say mami kasa
adam adenya botre why yes ronya botre na why ade and they appreciate you pa serious
oma mention mu di a teaching hospital a teaching hospital a referral center and oko wona omo obetime differentiate omo with their straps that they are wearing because okay your staff nurse into a staff nurse me kwa me who say where staff nurse where principal nurse officer where emo where cleaner where a uniform nurse and my differentiate omo but when you come to the district I have a regional hospital it's a regional hospital endu kolebu and endu Konfanoche and endu Tamale teaching hospital a regional hospital and to scrub no be at me share the ope but at times even cramp on with our name tag, you can know your name tag, cramp with everybody with ranks. But who GCC and I'm a nurse, no, say where my staff nurse, where nursing officer, where you cleaner, where much man. I'm designing a for them to at least a bit who a jumo be. Pacho what am I saying?
Yes, Pacho our question be san Pacho yenye nice to her. No why are there so what me afroso betri.
Edi na baba say ebia me di patient about hospital and I say me di me yero onyama ba na mo se mu hia moja e betwi moja ebia in case obe hia na ma betwi moja no all right but owu wie ye no mo se mo ni moja nteme nkoto foforo mbisa sa ado mese si sa na ana se mo na nka se mo pe moja no mami ana me na se me koto foforo
boss me pacho question abisa me on and nurse ni bias as this over request for blood it's only a doctor over your nursing job now we have a job description it's only a doctor who requests for blood to be transfused to a client aye de be money pan say mobile say ejuma ye no say ka say be a job description na me over hospital me dey say me lay bed na me de wato so ma chechire won sa show bi matra to on me pian wato bed ni so na doctor be show dey akabia no enye medwuma even like set you so be say doctor bed ni so me kura doctor ejuma enye say like me can say me do better bed me can say me piano asin say me pushi no man say like me do to bed so you bad me to sorry for that word say me do better bed so ma chechire won sa show temperature asa matra to na akabia akabia
Almost say I don't trade review as
It's no.
you must say
What when you say baby? What when you say situation say be what top blood after delivery? No, yes, we hear blood ni baby. It's your cut for blood. We have until your authorities so hono. More hospital we have suggestions. Almost say be no what blood ni.
Edu so hia no. Ti o omo ma ye kwatwe moja ne wie na onyam ana omo so be wo a ebi obehia moja. Nti eduru ho na owu wie ye no. Enye se ye ma ne bi kura o. Owu wie ye na no mo se emoja omo ne bi wo ho kura. Nti minkoto bi mra. Ni ho aso ma medikan abetwe bi. Ono ne ade ba ko na e ha me pa.
I say Alex.
Omo ebi ni say.
I mean, JD, I say Adam the only me answer this question.
Omo twede ayefresi bi. Omo ye no swap.
Adam network na ye.
Adam
ye wa mo ye blood no me ye no swap. Me ma me panisa no daji. Omo ma me kotwen. Omo ma me kotwen me de no.
Wa ya de kura so
wotumi be. Adwuma ne ye na adwuma. We no se de na adwuma nyame de ama no. Ankanya adwuma na me de ama na kan kasa obeka kura nka hu kasa na ni so.
Yeah.
So atase.
Yeah, that's papa.
Nti moja ndu a okotwen a yese no nya pene ye de bia to ne akofa bi.
I just one they may invite nurses ni.
But brothers we ade we say. Omo ma ye twen moja no eburu 1 month echiru kura ansa na awo ne ba o.
Yo ya that's.
Omo GS wo.
But ya abusuan for me
ansa na wo ne ba chibu me so a.
Ayeso obi ochibu fruit. Ochibu fruit na esa ni na no se achibi gum.
Me bacho ye man next nkasa. Afro me bacho adome das papa me bo apnu na ya hwe se one day obetim ene ye na kasa afa mo hyehyeye ene se na musie modwuma na ebi adentiase ebeba sister numa na obi so kosa amane no amaye mo ntiase o mtimi srewa me bo piniwa na waje me so
ya das sister ntiase pini we dey hey omunyo ne meyi
Tanash Queen
sister yeni abre wo so
Afro pacho bravo
but miss
where sabe friend no
Adom ka sembia
Afro wasi form
Adom ka sembia na
me pacho yen kokwadwo so ana Muhammad kwadwo ayi
Adom ka sembia mesere kakrampo ene se na Adom ka bi
eno ano no omo anya sister dey
remove the womb
me was sister no that's the fourth child yes
remove womb sasan
the fourth child
surgery
wow
don't mean remove
surgery
without the consent of
good 6 years without the consent that the husband was there
and the husband was there to quickly also go through no so they also no consent and I'm a boy
at that time the partner or unconscious
unconscious yeah
oblidi my moja ni ntwa and another instant the same thing ono say that you did ambulance we had na confirm no wo kwan mu the similar thing nti edu be bia ya na adesua no hu say omudu be bia say omo enkipu the omosua no into practice so ade amesua yi no me see emergency say no say me ye onkoto omo hospital say bia omo kura omo referral note mpo say okay baby am away cases ba what should I do? I hope you get it. And sometimes obeko hospitals be no o ma list steps to take in case of certain emergencies. O ma list the down at least to guide them. But to buy na e bi ni mo de ku adwuma ni mu no MISJOAN aya na eto sini abrochire ha say do baby aya na yaka say on say abrochire hospital private finance management.
Right.
And say abansa nti suban na wo suban na kwa kodu ho pe or say to protocols or hospital, and that is what government needs to do. Wo de obetu obo kakra na hospital management and pharma private not private manage na wo de tua that's the kind I'm telling you say Ghana kakra na ye wono you could have the best medical care for the citizens. Man no be see wa.
Yeah, that's papa.
Nurse for no so home say e bi wa ni o.
Oh dear, I think say one day you be that side the nurses for no and as a doctor so mo ani. I don't know you be one Saturday. bia na say cra story bia meti ye ne de oba bia ye so okwo na nurse bi de ne nsa kwhye without knocking na ade bi hye ho na ade o de no be ya another day ti ma me komani kwadwobre mu Ghana pe na abeti sasen we na hebiem na MISJOAN ha so pe na abeti sankese
Okay,
Salifu akwaba.
That's it.
Oh,
MISJOAN.
therefore,
me pacho ye makodwo nkasa mesrem kodwo name me dey bon me pacho mama ne nkasa me pacho mo mute mo homa mi o mo kama no tumma me mesrem odo ye wufo
That's what Konya with the man. Charity for me
that's
now, so on a good. Seminar question honestly speaking, and there's some of my head and you shouldn't because can't afford in particular your casa what I say. Can't afford per casa too much. As some bar, despite the fact that some interest of the public person, instead of say you don't into the matter very well. Now, who the pros and cons of the issue, no be a candy. That's what I say. No be a candy. Look, some same way see your hospital one idea, no. Almost say, yeah, condemning nurses for acts, no. It is true. Hospital be on nurses in the same almost behave, very, very abysmal. What I say. But in this case, what see staff, so omoni mo asem administrators no more on see omoni mo asem awon. And also more different what insight about this matter. What did the American say? Me nurses need the omoye any day. I'm not in supportive of it. Do, but you feel be the law of karma. We were all here. Last year, a demonstration, Ralph. Then call for a demonstration. Look, Ralph, at times it is good, but the approach on one casa ebe use would change the whole scenario. What I say, we change everything. We would deny and call for from seeking their medical attention. What I say, be from in a bank one. Or in the bank or approaching again or Ralph all kind. O catch them say Ghana for your one to back look. Ralph, the oil hospital one dear, honestly speaking. 1 year dear. 1 year dear. Despite the fact said the nurses in the year and chakwe. The Ralph is here no 1 year dear. As I said, you condemn that act. Because you condemn me, let's say you blame me now, could blame me nurses now. Another person will just stand up and do the same thing, or in the name of say nurses in the end. Then the man the nippon here hospital one day young condemn me. I think say we are not being fair and just here. What you say? And then Ghana in particular, so we are not dealing with the nurses very well. We are not treating them well. Honestly speaking, we are not treating them well. Do you know the allowances are parliamentarians edge? The coupons near the idea. Even a committee in parliament, sitting. Do you know the allowances are for just one sitting there? What did the Americans say? And so nurses now almost sacrificing on life. No. You treat you oh better we just juma. Family feminine idea na juma na.
Nye nurse for one you say you. Teacher ni kro ochiro ma de kwa na ketu ya say. Nurse. Nurse ni ehwe ni ayitua.
What you say?
Nurse ni no ni pa chen Nurse no ni pa chen hwan.
Yeah, but
Alex,
will you please let me bring my submissions, please?
Debbie, yeah, person if you nurse for no crache will be hours as we so.
Alex, listen, your man Alex, don't na momo.
You are interrupting. Wait, when I'm done with my submission, you can also bring your speech.
Yes, mpacho minya space am pick why? Minya space am pick.
So we are not treating our nurses very well. conditions yet me conditions. Do you think say family me juma what did they make and say?
Right.
We are come say teachers call and call pay yes. Would the teachers ever compare nurses?
Hey.
Huh? Would the teachers ever compare nurses?
Hey.
I didn't say would the teacher compare nurses?
Hey.
And the nurse circumstance. Listen.
Oh
my goodness.
Papa Collins say adventure wo hoyi et say hwene po obiane ne size mesro mo man kire na
na obetimi de hwa compare to
hey
Alex
don't just seconds what you say can't
with the teachers ever complainers on what basis they say with the teachers complainers so despite the fact say teachers and so pay and appeal that doesn't also speak to the fact say in say then you share NSEM o promo European countries the western side on carry with the treat their nurses what you say making sure say they have provide a conducive environment for the nurses because the health facilities go on one who be component no more claim the aside what did they make and say so if you are not providing all this conducive environment for the nurses do you think say they will work happily they won't they can't what you say they can't
are you a nurse Anna?
I'm not
a nurse, but I've worked in the hospital before.
Is it a job?
Tinas, please. Who to me shine from that perspective? Listen. Who to me shine from wait. If that is the case, the lectures in the university, Tinas, if that is the case,
then teaching nurse, for nurse to become a nurse.
Wait,
so if the teacher is not there, the nurse will not be a nurse.
MISJOAN, Kojo, please. Let me clear something here, please. So that I mean chipping, share. Those that the teachers nurses are not teachers. They say they are also nurses that are teaching nurses. And they say teachers now, like your trained teachers, they are also nurses are training here. Training school. Teachers now. Teachers move there in a mocha san. You know when you're under the same level one until then a mocha. Parliament for and why you teacher. We are not looking at that perspective. Who can is our fine? And I make so who can is our fine, but we are not looking at that perspective. I don't know person you're putting it right there. The teacher nobody is there because only the teacher and a be quiet nurse, be quiet politician, be quiet doctor, and be quiet way. And
I so for line they do just so teacher ni na mo hu W Troy.
Me class one teacher, madam B. Me class one teacher, madam B. Only one coming watch madam B. We be am chiao.
Nanka, anka na what be awuti.
I ask more Jimmy time. Tinash, tea American tea.
Yenye time yes.
In this situation, say me the submission be banana say teachers now more nurses for now they see teachers the comparison. Yeah, I don't think say it is really fair. What did they make? Because we are basing on the nurses, not the teachers. What you say? Say teachers
teacher ni kura class no kura on fa phone and so be ko no was chat next phone.
Men can't teachers because
you said because you can't compare a nurse to a teacher. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's
it. You can't compare a nurse to a teacher.
Nurse to a teacher. Now one am
yeah, that's it. And I'm saying time. Yes, no, my uncle next person. Yes, my uncle next person. Salifo, Hey, Salifo, now we are one of first. Awoya.
Salif, you're first.
Salif ne ba. Salif mpacho bramu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look how we are.
Awo me pacho me ba.
Many times.
Me ba so sisia.
Mm.
Me pacho yanko. Abusha me sra so wonya follow ye na ye
Oh.
sra me sra 1 minute. Wonya follow ye me sra follow ye. Na fe uko Facebook and say YouTuber. Ye wo ho na subscribe and say wa follow ho nso. Ena me sra ochina ye wo nice program bi wa ha ochina. Nti say one follow ya me da say thank you so much for your gift. Yeah, appreciate it pa ochina ye invite obi a one ye na bia for say masturbation enye bone. Nti e bia na de bone ma wa bomode na share ochina na baby sa question.
That's them say you're born kura bo me
Nti na me say ochina bra. That's it. Ochina bra. Nti say wonya follow ya me so follow ya say be ya ye ba e betimi send request. Na say betimi invite na wo so aba be join ye nkomodi no. Na ache say nyina ye sua ade. Bomode na follow ye na ko Facebook na say YouTube. Na ye ne sa pepe efa my. Thank you so much. Me pa cho yanko Salifu.
Okay, the person may be a nurse for me. Other any nurse for our private hospital. Private hospital, nurse, nurse for na
Me pa cho anu.
Okay, so more did you mama? There was a win yen again. Now what demanded Katia, Papa, but you man more than Juma would an obenya scout in our Otiamo.
Anu na ya ase no. Awo mesra mute ho na me try enye awo mesra wa mute ho ma se kwa ta papa se yanko Salifu.
So laugh they were they come up because the cost was government hospital enye the next for no tia maza munye Juma ni yi se mukaza my money na be tamati ata aso nipa oyari waba hospital na mo ti no di agro a get mo expected Juma no ntimi ya jaina de obetimi aye no onye simple aya ntimi tia me da for na minko maza
Yes, sir.
that is say
I don't know also.
ene de hana wa be say una odi mi ba o
Se be bia me ko bia me no na eko. Ti etina ya bra. Etina se be.
Ya no follow ye wa ochina bra na yanko na be de papa pa. Yo. Awoya me pa cho bra.
Nurse for no so mo pese ma yenka o masama o mo ye Juma ni yi asa
Yeah, that's it.
na o mo hu se teacher ni bia sia obi ani ho lawyer ni obi ani ho teacher ni ho
Yeah, that's it. Yes, this is dear. Thank you. Awo me pa cho bra mu.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, Odom Pacho.
Me situation na me who wo your friend saying TikTok or say whatever. Nurses no o ma nya ade. O say boy no yeah or shouting yeah any ade but nurses or doctors or any healthcare professional before baby you try to save lives. So no matter how the situation is, no, you have to have some sympathy. You have to have some care, some love. Lady Bakuno so and so because I say lady man that the no so no beside so be man color be so man say yellow say green no. Obi no that one akuma on to me for me oh what's man green red say
Mawoya, you see it in a picture, in a video form, but also when you patient, no. So what I say, a video form, but
it's not a picture. It's not a
video form. So do
we not there. If it's a picture, cry, Mimi channel. How I mean, no, because the guy was dying, and you guys will be an injury until we yellow. If you know at that moment, any emergency is emergency, a serious.
Sir.
That's right. Because
that because I have to laugh because one of who is how you see your emergency as an emergency. It's who now would in Pane Brian or Yana you training on that. So we see this as an emergency.
That very moment,
This
you
too
know,
are
but
not
that very
emergency.
moment when
So
you
you don't
at
say
the
it's
rich
an emergency.
hospital, and who would say
please.
that very moment where you at the rich hospital now, who would say need you know and you serious? Were you there? You were not there, so you can't say
I was
say,
there.
Oh,
I was there.
Adam Mesro. What the cage
Martin,
dimpa?
Martin,
Mesro. What the
Martin.
cage dimpa Mesra wa? Yes. Me pacha wo yanko.
into media means I see any emergency, no matter what the situation is, no only by emergency, you have to attend to the person. My can say where you green, where you red. You don't know. Oh, be you or her, me or to me standing pain and I be obi also want to me standing. And that moment, you don't know what the person is going through. Into kasi me ma obi away what friend is saying. We pra more than we are. It's wrong. Mudos wo somebody can attend to the person. And I'll catch say nipa no you're attending it to twice. It doesn't matter how many a year one. So over that very moment, you need help. You need to. In the media, men condemn me rough, they know, yeah, and say it's wrong. It's not wrong. Ghana, normally question is it's not on at all.
It has.
It
has papa. Tonto me pacho bremo. Tonto na momu. Pacho yankwe.
MISJOAN.
Papa.
Me chia for you now.
That's for so just.
I am going
Tonto. Unem brother hana fro first. Uno was one of okay yanko. Come baby. Tonto yanko. Come in the ni yanko.
Okay. Oh, pacho mo mute mo why.
I will Mr. My yeah. Bacha yanko tonto.
Okay. So ewiasimo ewe em say racer omon ka no kre wiase nyina ya be before ya asa ya akoma edi yanim de ye papa and de ye wrong. In a hospital setup we have processes and procedures. Say upra na oba hospital first thing omo be triage wa na omo ama o number na wakwa akotena se na watwen doctor. A standard practice all over the world. Alice, come on to. Yeah, I won't say. We are refusing to say, adie eye wronger, eye wrong. Sa kwano do ye na aka emi nua na oye ne sa aka maybe ki achi me atum because the way I will react will be different. You can't go to someone's workplace and impose yourself to them and say because wait una be chiro mo de omunye when the ben as ade we ye right for Ghana una be chiro mo de omunye ana onu raf na onam ho no owonya sase doctor na or rich hospital me ma hwe mi nua ama na ko school 8 years ababa ye professional doctor wo vagabond unina Ghana kwam una be chende obey na
na we politics na mo ya na say who face fat
yo anya sa unim obia woni
so vagabond
if that is what he is and obia na make a rap na make on obia hey Alex na say me that time bra wa hwe me meet market adro me
oh enya micro me ka say as a French na we use na no den mama
me say sa kwan me kan say da me na be siga na bia me ni be yetan mo bete say yachi tonto na mo matum bo am oh I'm gonna make